In one of the vibrant cities of Africa, lived a woman named Lizzy Kola. Lizzie was a famous gynecologist with a passion for helping women and a heart full of compassion. Despite her fulfilling career and numerous friends, Lizzie felt a void in her life that she couldn't quite fill. She had always dreamt of having a child of hers, but fate hadn't been kind to her in that regard. After years of contemplation and encouragement from her best friend, Emma, Lizzie decided to adopt a child. Lizzie spent months researching adoption agencies and preparing her home for a child. She meticulously decorated a small bedroom with colorful drawings and cozy furniture. When she finally visited St. Mary's Orphanage, she felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. At the orphanage, Lizzie met many children, each with their own stories and charms. However, it was a shy 6-year-old boy named John who captured her heart. John had a quiet attitude. His tragic backstory of losing his parents in a car accident resonated deeply with Lizzie. During her visits, Lizzie spent time getting to know John. They read books together and played together. John was initially reserved, but slowly, he began to open up to Lizzie's kindness and warmth. One afternoon, as they sat in the orphanage sitting room, Lizzie asked, "John, how would you feel about coming to live with me? I would love to be your mummy." John looked up at her, his eyes shining with hope. "Really? You want me to be your son?" Lizzie nodded, tears in her eyes. "Yes, John. I want you to be part of my family." John hugged her tightly, and at that moment, Lizzie knew she had made the right decision. The adoption process took several months, but finally, John moved in with Lizzie. The transition was challenging at times, as John adjusted to his new home and routine. Lizzie was patient and loving, always ready with a reassuring word or a comforting hug. John quickly adapted to his new school, making friends and excelling in his studies. Lizzie and her husband Joe spent quality time with him, fostering his interests and encouraging his talents. They went on trips together. One night, as Lizzie tucked John into bed, he asked, "Mummy, why did you choose me?" Lizzie smiled. "Because I saw something special in you, John. You have a kind heart and a bright mind. And I wanted to share my life with you." John hugged her tightly. "I'm glad you did. I love you, Mummy." 2 years passed, and Lizzie's life was filled with joy and fulfillment. John had become her pride and joy, and their bond grew stronger every day. Then, unexpectedly, Lizzie found herself feeling unwell. She told her husband Joe. He advised her to visit her doctor. After a series of tests, the doctor delivered surprising news. "Congratulations, Lizzie. You're pregnant." Lizzie was very surprised. She had always believed she couldn't have children. The news filled her with a whirlwind of emotions: excitement, fear, and uncertainty. She worried about how John would react to the news and how it would affect their relationship. Her husband was extremely excited. "Finally!" he screamed. "Thank God for this amazing gift." That evening, Lizzie sat down with John. "John, I have something important to tell you." John looked up from his homework, sensing her seriousness. "What is it, Mummy?" Lizzie took a deep breath. "You're going to be a big brother. I'm going to have a baby." John's eyes widened with surprise. "Really? A baby?" Lizzie nodded, overseeing his reaction. "Yes, John. Are you okay with that?" John thought for a moment, then smiled. "That's great, Mummy. I'll have a little brother or sister to play with." Lizzie hugged him, relieved and overjoyed. "Thank you, John. You're going to be an amazing big brother." As Lizzie's pregnancy progressed, she and John prepared for the baby's arrival. They painted the nursery, chose baby clothes, and read books about becoming a big brother. John was excited and involved, eager to help his mother in any way he could. Joe, her husband, was very excited. One day, Lizzie took John to an ultrasound appointment. As they watched the baby move on the screen, John held Lizzie's hand tightly. "Mummy, the baby looks so small," John said in awe. Lizzie smiled, squeezing his hand. "Yes, John. But soon the baby will grow and join our family." John looked up at Lizzie with determination. "I'll take care of the baby, Mummy. Just like you took care of me." Finally, the day arrived when Lizzie went into labor. She gave birth to a healthy baby girl, whom she named Lily. The moment Lizzie held Lily in her arms, she felt an overwhelming sense of love and completeness. John visited the hospital with Joe and Emma, who had become a close family friend. When he saw Lily for the first time, he was surprised to see by her tiny fingers and toes. "She's so small," John whispered, gently touching Lily's hand. Lizzie smiled, tears of happiness in her eyes. "Yes, John. She's your little sister." From that day on, John took his role as a big brother very seriously. He helped Lizzie with diaper changes, feedings, and soothing Lily when she cried. He read to her, played with her, and protected her fiercely. As the years passed, John and Lily grew closer, their bond deepening with each shared experience. John was a role model and a protector, guiding Lily with the same kindness and love that Lizzie and Joe had shown him. Lizzie watched with pride as her two children formed a strong, unbreakable bond. John excelled in school and pursued his passion for architecture, inspired by his father's creativity. Lily, too, showed a creative spark. She loved to draw and write stories, often collaborating with John on imaginative projects. Lizzie fostered their creativity, creating a home environment filled with books and endless encouragement. As John approached high school graduation, he began to think about his future. He wanted to pursue architectural engineering as a career, but also felt a deep desire to give back to the community supporting him and his family. One evening, John sat down with Lizzie. "Mom, I've been thinking about what I want to do after high school." Lizzie smiled, proud of the young man he had become. "What are you thinking, John?" "I want to go to architectural school, but I also want to help kids like me, kids who don't have a family. I want to start a reading program to help children in orphanages." Lizzie's eyes filled with tears of pride. "That's a wonderful idea, John. I'm so proud of you." John visited orphanages. The program provided a sense of hope and joy to many children. Meanwhile, Lizzie continued to thrive in her career and as a mother. She balanced her work with her dedication to her children, always making time for family activities and supporting their dreams. John looked at his mother and sister, feeling a deep sense of gratitude. "Mom, I just want to say thank you for everything. You gave me a family and a chance to follow my dreams. I couldn't have done any of this without you." Lizzie reached over and hugged him tightly. "John, you are a blessing to this family. I'm so proud of the person you've become." Lily, now grown up, chimed in. "We're a team, right? A family team." Lizzie and John laughed, nodding in agreement. "Yes, Lily. We're a family team," Lizzie said, her heart full of love. Lizzie learned that family isn't defined by blood but by the bonds of love and commitment. Lily, growing up in a nurturing and supportive environment, learned the values of kindness, empathy, and the joy of following one's passions. She admired her brother's dedication to helping others and aspired to make a difference in her way. Years passed, and the Kola family continued to grow and thrive. John graduated from architectural school. His work was recognized with numerous awards. Now working in a well-known architectural firm, Lily, inspired by her brother and parents, pursued a career in writing. She published her first novel at the age of 22, a story about family, resilience, and the power of love. Her book received critical acclaim, and she used her platform to advocate for adoption and support for orphan children. As they gathered for a family reunion one day, Lizzie looked around at her family and filled her life with joy. John and Lily, now successful and happy, were her greatest achievements. John stood up saying, "To family, to love, and to the incredible journey we've shared. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for giving us a home and a chance to follow our dreams. And thank you, Lily, for being the best sister anyone could ask for." As a surprise, he gave keys of a brand new 3-bedroom flat to his adopted parents. "I would like to appreciate my family for all they have done for me. This is just a lit token of love and appreciation." Lizzie and Joe said together, "What a pleasant surprise." Lizzie and Joe felt a wave of gratitude and pride. Lily smiled, her eyes filled with tears. "To our family team, may we always support each other and spread love and kindness wherever we go."
Hello everyone. My name is Lizzie in the video. Please write in the comment below what you think about adoption. Please don't forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell button. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more.